Hello, I'm Ted Dennard. I'm the founder of Savannah Bee Company, but the co-founder of the Bee Cause Project, where we're raising a generation that will love and protect the honeybee. What we have normally done is put a living observation beehive mounted on the wall inside the classroom. The digital beehive is the next best thing. It is composed of a frame that mounts on the wall. There's a TV screen that fills this frame up, and you plug in a USB drive. It gives you 30 minutes of educational material, and it's gonna show you the inside and mechanisms of a hive. Then it takes breaks, and you have this animated material that teaches you about the worker and the queen and things that you would normally see in a hive, which is really more obvious and educational than it can be just watching a real beehive. Here's what you can expect to arrive at your school. You've got the frame, you've got the TV screen, you've got this digital hive experience, box 1, box 2, and this packet. It's gonna have everything you need to set this up. So hey, let's open it up and see what we've got. Your Bee Cause logo stickers, score. You're gonna have your temporary tattoos with the Bee Cause logo. I love these. You will too. You've got a USB that's a digital hive that has the 30 minutes of looping educational material that runs the screen in the digital beehive. Then you're gonna have this USB drive that actually will have educational material that you can, plug in, you can print it out, you can read it. All right, you have this sign that you can mount about the Bee Cause Project in general. You have this nice, soft, I think it's bamboo t-shirt. Only one, but anyway, there it is, front and then back. You have a bee hive veil. So if you're a real beekeeper, which I have been for 42 years, you put this on when you go in the beehive. So that's what, like a fun talking point. Kids can try it on. This is a real bee box with real bee frames, but instead of bees in there, you lift it up, boom, and it tells you different things. So that one's about what a young bee is. Shows you the life cycle from egg, larva, pupa, emerging adult. This is an example of the honey jars that the Savannah Bee Company will give to your school, where you could do a fundraiser, maybe. I think you give half the funds to the Bee Cause to help pay it forward, and then you keep half the funds maybe to raise money for, let's say, a school garden. And here you have a seed ball kit. That's going to start your school flower garden right here, and it's going to be pollinator-friendly flowers that grow up out of that. This is for your native bee species that come in here, and you just hang this, and you will be shocked at how the bees just find it, and they make their little nest in here. And you have like mason bees and leafcutter bees, and so this is a home. This is like an apartment building for native bees. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, what is this? This is it's like a bird bath, but for bees. So you'll put this in, you'll fill it up with some little marbles. It comes with a stand. You just put a little water in it. Bees, if they go in straight in the water, you've seen them in a swimming pool, kind of get stuck on the top. You put this in the garden so they have water, but then you have little rocks in there to keep it so they don't just, they don't drown. What's the food for bees? It's flowers. All they use is nectar to make honey and pollen as their protein, vitamins, minerals, and all that good stuff. All right, there's a couple more things. Wow, this is a bee smoker. And this is literally a smoker that beekeepers use. There is a little latch that if you wanted to keep it tight, you can put that on there. Otherwise, this is what happens. So as a beekeeper, you're not gonna need this, right? But you light a fire in here, and then you use this bellows, which blows air through here, out the top, through all the leaves and moss and things, and it blows smoke out, which covers up the alarm pheromone of honeybees. Basically just kind of gets them to relax. And last but not least, we have a bunch of books, okay? Like a starter library for you and your school, and these are really just great resources for understanding the different types of bees and their relationship with our food and gardens, and anyway, the bee tree. Look, there's a ton of stuff, great stuff that comes in the digital hive box. So go ahead and get signed up today. There's a limited amount. We only donate 100 to 200 schools a year, and so you want to go ahead and get in there and get your start on raising a generation that understands, loves, and will protect the honeybees.